Hello and welcome to Roll for Relaxation, the multiverse's most relaxing Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast. Let's roll for relaxation. A 9. Let me rephrase that roll. How about, will this be a bad episode? Or shall I say, wird das ein schlecht Folge sein? 9? Wunderbar. Anyway, previously on Roll for Relaxation, Dante and Astraea uncovered an enormous magical library while searching for the missing heir to their fiefdom. They found a note suggesting clues to the heir's whereabouts could be found in a land of dungeons and liches. They have found a portal to such a land and are about to enter it and be transported to the mystical, magical, and dangerous land of Faerun. Hold on to your hats, kids. It's gonna be a bumpy one.
Episode 5. Dungeons and Dragons, Cultists, Babies, Changelings, Cats, Fluffs, and Teenagers. Oh my.
Currently, you guys have just opened one of the doors in the library, and it is opened up into this enormous canyon. There's wind blowing at you through the door, and it's very hot.
Spooky chasm.
It looks like it's night there, or it's very dark, and you haven't stepped out. There's a little ledge of rock that you can step out onto if you so desire. But also, you notice that, I didn't mention this before, but the door to your world is now shut.
Oh, crap.
The cat that was following Astraea is sitting next to that door, looking really nervous. And when it sees you, it walks up to you and is now following you.
Really? Still following me?
Yep, and it's specifically following Astraea.
I keep saying there's something fishy about that cat. It knows more than it's letting on.
I just got its hair off of my clothes. It's just a cat.
Are you coming with us, kitty cat?
No.
Oh, no.
Okay, it sounds really sick.
Yeah, it doesn't sound so good. Are you all right?
It shakes its head no.
I guess maybe we could let it come with us just this once. Not because I like it, just because it is sick or something.
Of course, not because you like it.
Exactly, because I don't.
All right, you want to come with us, kitty cat? I don't speak cat. Well, actually, maybe I do speak cat. I have this fashionable earring given to me by Purple Fluff.
And this weird chapstick that I haven't put on yet?
I'm not quite sure what I can speak or understand. But I don't understand this cat right now, so I guess I do not speak cat.
Meow.
All right, then. Maybe it's best that I can't understand the cat.
It crawls up your leg, Astraea, and tries to get into your backpack and sleep inside of it.
I let it in there.
That's adorable.
It's disgusting.
It is
and I will probably have to get all the hair off of all of my things.
Oh, absolutely. It chose you. There's no escape now. It's like that pebble. It'll just follow you forever.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't like things that follow me. Dante.
We are a partnership, Astraea.
Don't say it like that.
For all I know, you're following me. But that said, you should be the first one through this door.
Of course I will. All right, I walk through the door.
So you step out onto this ledge, and the air here is really hot. You see that it's not night like you thought it was. In fact, the top of this canyon is just covered in stone, and there are a bunch of biofluorescent fungus and mushrooms lighting up the canyon. And as you look down further, there's more and more mushrooms. There's also a river of lava that's about 200 feet down.
Oh, this looks very dangerous. I do not like the look of this place at all.
You came out of one door in this canyon face, and to the left of it is another door. But in addition, near the top of the canyon, there are ruins of old brick buildings and old parts of a medieval city that have fallen into this canyon and are on their side vertical when they, should be horizontal.
Maybe we should check out the town?
Town's a very strong word for what that looks like. Looks like a tumbled old pile of buildings to me.
Yeah, you would have to rock climb up to them.
No rock climbing.
Yeah, and they're 90 degrees, like, at an angle. They shouldn't be there.
Okay.
This really...
No, let's not do that.
I agree. It looks dangerous, and I might dirty my clothes. Do you see any way ahead?
Well, there's a door to the left of you guys.
What's this
More
door to the left of
doors.
us?
I guess I have no choice but to just completely open it.
As you go to open it, you feel like you touch a force field, and some text lights up on the door that you cannot read. But Fluff says out loud, as though he's reading, "You must prove your humanity." Humanity? What about fluffity? I want to prove my fluffity. And as he reads that out, you hear a little girl yelling for help just off the side of this ledge. When you go to look, she's holding onto a rope that's attached to a little hook at your feet.
What the... How did you get there, little girl? Wait, 1 second. We'll help you. Dante's going to attempt to haul up the rope.
Okay.
Astraea's going to help.
Okay. Yeah, with both of you doing it, that's more than enough. You pull her up, and she says, "You have proved your worth." And she dissipates into a mist along with the rope, and the force field on the door disappears.
That was
okay.
surprisingly easy. Also, what is going on here? Why are we being tested like this?
I'm surprised they just didn't understand how righteous I am and just open it anyway, but I guess if I need to pull a child up a rope, I will. Anyway, I guess we'll just open this door.
You first.
Okay. I open the door quickly.
Quickly.
Yes.
Okay.
Dante,
yeah.
Dante's gonna be, off to the side, a safe distance away.
You open the door. Make a stealth roll at disadvantage.
Oh no.
Is that just Astraea, or should Dante roll as well?
Oh, just Astraea, because she's opening the door.
Okay. That's not so bad. 12?
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not as loud as opening a door really quickly normally would be.
It's a well-oiled door.
Yeah. And so when you go through the door, you walk into a dank dungeon that has been carved into the bedrock of this cliff. You're in a short corridor that has a right-hand turn in about 10 feet. Into the walls, shelves are carved. These hold numerous, obviously magical scrolls and books. Some glow, giving off ominous hues. Others exude a bubbling, noxious liquid. One has an animated skull pictured on the spine that bares its teeth and tries to taunt you despite not being able to make sound. You hear the soft sound of water droplets falling from the ceiling at slow intervals. Also, you hear the sound of hissing voices around the corner.
Shh, Dante. There's somebody around the corner.
Oh, okay. Maybe we should go somewhere else. This looks bad.
No,
this looks like bad
this
news.
is the only way. We must press forward.
Are you sure about that?
I'm very sure that skull, it's looking at me, taunting me. I want to punch it in the face. But
sounds
first
inadvisable.
I really mainly just, I think the Fluff wants the books. I don't know. They look like they're probably would give him some sort of like intestinal issues, but I kind of want to see that.
The Fluff is drawn to a book that is completely black, like the type of blackness that's so black it makes things look 2D. And he goes to touch it.
Vanta Black.
Yeah, exactly. And he goes to touch it and just starts taking necrotic damage. Like the glove on his hand starts to rot a little bit.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Okay,
don't
Fluff,
eat those books.
Fluff.
I know you want to, because I haven't seen you guys eat any books, so you must be starving. But don't eat those books.
Oh, okay.
I think I'll be able to refrain. Thank you, though, Fluff.
All right.
You're welcome.
I'm going to try to peer around the corner and see who's there.
Okay, but just for the record, this is a terrible idea.
But I am driven by my purpose.
I've noticed.
Okay. I'm going to take a look around the corner.
I can't stop you.
Nothing can stop me.
All right. Yeah, looking around the corner, you see a circular room about 60 feet in diameter. This is also lined with ominous books. Directly across the room from you, there's a staircase that goes up to a wooden door. Yeah, you see that there's one kind of lizard-looking person there who's covered in blood. Another lizard person lays on the floor, supposedly, I guess, presumably dead. There are 7 people dressed in dark monk's clothes, and their clothes are embroidered with the symbol of a pentagram, at the center of which is a ruby. They have with them 6 baby strollers and a few toddlers. The biggest child is carrying a book and a knapsack. The adults are standing around chatting casually or taking care of the children. In the center of the room, there's a 10-foot diameter red circle painted on the ground, and within the circle, they've painted a bunch of bizarre symbols. You also see a couple unmoving bodies of what looks to be some teenagers who are dressed up in what you would imagine to be like adventuring gear of some sort.
Oh my gosh. Is this a daycare for devil children? I don't... What is going on?
I assume that Dante hasn't seen any of this yet. I'm waiting for the sit rep from Astraea.
Okay, Dante. There's a lot of people over there with various ages. My arch nemesis, a bunch of evil children.
But wait, what?
Yes, a lot of blood, a lot of dead bodies. There's some teenagers there too.
I asked.
They're lizards. I don't know.
This is a lot to take in. Are you trying to pull one over on me?
Just take a look. Just take a look.
Dante sighs, but creeps up to the corner and takes a look.
Okay, you see a circular room about 60... No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, and he very quickly scurries back to us, Astraea. What in the blazes is going on here? I told you this was a terrible idea. I want nothing to do with any of that.
Perhaps they're friendly.
Perhaps they're friendly. Listen, I've read enough stories to know where this is going, and we are going to die in here.
But I really want to get through that wooden door at the top. Maybe you could put them all to sleep at once, and then we can run towards the door.
That sounds unreasonably optimistic. There are a lot of people in there.
Okay, yeah, and they're blocking the way. Oh my gosh. Maybe we can have the Fluff go in first.
All right. Dante is going to... I'd like to go back to the door we came in and take a good look around out in the chasm. Is there any other way to go that doesn't involve this room full of satanic babysitters?
Yeah, looking down, you see a creature come out of the chasm. Like there's paths down there. Like there are creatures and perhaps humanoids that do walk and move around in that area.
This is 200 feet down by the lava river.
But you also see an enormous squid monster that's floating. That seems to be something from like another dimension. You see these just like sentient moving balls of fire down there. And everything else, you'd have to rock climb up to the top, but you're unsure if there is even a way to get through that ceiling on this canyon.
Okay, Dante retreats back into the hallway.
Dante, where are you going?
I was just looking for alternatives, but honestly, it's not much better out there. I think I'm going insane. I have no idea what is happening.
I don't think we can reason with a giant octopus. Look, we just send the Fluff in, and if they kill it, then we just don't go that way.
Dante looks the Fluff up and down appraisingly, and...
You think they got good books?
Oh, I bet you they have the best books in their Fluff.
Yeah, go talk to them about books, and then tell them you got some really great friends.
Oh, you know I'm in it for the flow, or you know I'm in it for the books. Yeah, and so he goes and starts walking towards them. Are you guys watching him as he goes?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Sure, we'll peer very, very cautiously around the corner.
Okay. As he turns the corner, actually, something happens.
He's immediately murdered.
No.
A
No, what?
a person appears along with 6 other strollers in this red circle. Dante, make a Arcana or History check. I think
let's roll history is better for me. Let's roll history.
Yeah.
It's a 6.
You don't know what this person is that just came into the room, but they look very short. They come up to below your hip. They're wearing a red hat and green clothes and a red scarf, and they don't look that friendly. They have a very mischievous look about them. But this little guy in a red hat, he goes over to the lizard person. They start talking. The guy in the red hat goes,
do you have the babies? Yes, I see them. Put them in the circle, and we will send them away to the land of fairy.
to which the lizard responds, "The land of fairy? Do you mean the Feywild?"
No, not the Feywild, the land of fairy. The land under the mound, the land of youth.
Okay. And then Fluff continues to walk towards them.
As he says that, presumably Dante hears that statement. He touches Astraea's shoulder and motions towards the letters in his bag. The land of youth, he whispers.
Do you think if we walk in that circle, we'd go to the land of youth too?
Dante shrugs.
That would be too easy.
It would be, wouldn't it? Let's see what happens here, though.
True.
Yeah, to give a quick visual recap, because there's a lot of characters. Since you've been here, there have been 7 human religious-ish monks in dark robes, the leader of which appears to be a well-armed lizard person. After this gnome-type character teleported in with his own 6 baby carriages, they started swapping them out. And so that's what the cultish-looking humans are doing right now, is they're doing a kind of baby swap, it appears. And those teenagers who were in adventuring gear, unconscious or dead on the floor, are still unconscious or dead on the floor.
Have they noticed the fluff yet?
He's right there.
Not yet. He makes it like all the way to the ankle of the lizard dude, and while he's walking, he's got tiny legs. They managed to switch out a bunch of these, and then the lizard goes, "Oh my goodness, you're scared me. What the frick are you?" And to which the Fluff responds, because he doesn't speak Fluff. So that's all he hears.
Right.
And the little gnome-looking dude goes,
Ignore him. Just keep working. Here is your payment.
and he pulls out this little crystal, and he hands it to the lizard guy.
What are you going to do with this?
We're going to open up the portal and absorb the chaos so that we can give the Lord of the Nine Health another avatar on this realm. Pretty standard stuff.
Dante gives a meaningful look to Astraea. What are we doing here kind of look.
Should we stop this? I don't even know. There's too many people. Oh, God. What do I do?
There's nothing we can do. We wait and watch.
Okay, so the gnome goes over to the biggest toddler there, and he says,
Get in the circle.
and the toddler is holding his book in his knapsack, which the gnome rips out of his hand, and he says,
You won't be needing these.
and he throws the book, at which Fluff just runs towards it and just gobbles it up. He ushers the toddlers onto the red circle and tells the members who are wearing robes to
Destroy the circle immediately.
And then poof, he vanishes, along with the strollers and the kids.
Dante looks horrified, but can't look away.
So all that is left are the monks now?
Yeah, what have the robed figures been up to this whole time?
They've been moving these kids back and forth in the strollers. They've been taking the ones that the gnome guy bring and took them out of the red circle, and they took the ones that they brought and they put it in the red circle, and they got teleported away. You see, Fluff has a little bit of indigestion, and he burps, and a ghost pops out.
Pops out of the fluff?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Where am I?
You are here.
What?
Nothing surprises Dante at this point. He's given up all hope for any kind of logical explanation for what's going on, so he's just watching aghast.
Have you seen my baby?
Oh,
Where is my baby?
what's your baby look like?
He's a beautiful baby holding a book in his arms.
I think he just left.
Where did he go?
Oh, wow, don't really pay attention.
I need my baby.
So, Lizard is really, afraid of this ghost that just popped up and looks like he's about to attack it. How about everyone roll initiative?
Question, how do I roll ability checks?
Yeah, so open up your character sheet.
I have very little initiative.
I have substantial initiative, which is surprising because my initiative
I
right now
know,
is to
I feel
run.
like it should have been opposite, but I've been rolling really low for paladins.
All right, you're in core stats. And so
Yes.
if you go to hit points and speed, that section, under the second one on the left-hand column is initiative. There's a button there.
Clicking it. Yes. I'm a very passive ghost.
All right.
Okay. Dante, what are you doing?
Dante, I suddenly feel overcome with emotion. It just strikes me that I watched 6, 8, some large number of toddlers disappear to a fate unknown, perhaps worse than death. And also wishing to avoid conflict. Not sure if this is going to work, but Dante steps forth and he is going to address the room.
Huh.
Okay. And he is going to say, "Good people, let us not fight. Let us join together in a funeral dirge for the young lives that have disappeared here this moment." And he's going to begin a bardic performance.
Oh, okay, roll performance.
All right. That's an 8.
Only one person is tapping their foot, and it's the Fluff.
Is anybody else even paying attention?
I mean,
not
they're more
this again.
confused than anything else. Like, there's other people in here? Is mainly what they're thinking, probably.
But I've managed to avoid conflict between the ghost and the lizard for the moment, perhaps.
Probably not.
All right, well, I guess that's my turn.
All right, so yeah, then the lizard man is really confused, and he's like, "What the heck is happening?" And you know what? He will ignore the ghost, and he'll walk up to you, Dante, and he's like, "Who the heck are you? What are you doing here?"
I am Dante the Illustrious, the Magnificent, and I am here to bear witness to this ritual and ease the passing of these youth into the next world.
All right, Astraea, it's your turn.
Okay. I didn't really care much for the toddlers. I'm just glad they're no longer in the room. But I do wonder if they really liked younger children or teenagers, that maybe they did somehow take Effie. So my guess is I don't like these people. Plus, this lizard is getting really close to Dante. So,
Sorry.
not that I care. Not that I care. Let's make that clear. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, those teenagers that were unconscious on the floor are still unconscious on the floor, by the way.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's too bad. Although I'm not really sure if this lizard wants to fight me yet, so I'm not going to go in with, swords ablazing. So I'm just going to jump in there and put myself between Dante and the lizard. And I'm going to say something along the lines of, "Stay away from my friend here. I am Astraea. I have much justice and righteousness, and to the righteous I bring hope, and to the tainted I bring a heavy sword. So stay back."
Sounds like an intimidate check to me.
Yeah, do an intimidate check. Also, I forgot to roll initiative for Fluff.
Oh.
Dante is shocked at this action, by the way, but also deeply touched, although he doesn't show it.
13.
13. Yeah, he goes, I'm not about justice. I don't like justice. What the heck is happening here? All right. Holly, what are you doing on your turn?
Poppy.
Oh, Poppy.
I look around to see who is closest to me, and I see that there are babies. Am I correct in seeing that there are still 6 babies there?
I think the babies are gone.
There's 6 strollers there.
I go to peek into the strollers to see if there are babies.
There are 6 very sick looking babies. And one of them, his face becomes a different face temporarily and then switches back to the face that he had.
I start attempting to pick up all the babies.
And your hands just go straight through. You can't grasp anything.
I cry. I ask the Fluff, "Will you help me take care of these babies?" But quietly.
Oh, you got it, dude.
Thank you, Fluff. You are a good man.
A good Fluff.
I don't know if I'm a man.
It doesn't matter. All can be good men.
Fluff cries a tear out of his eye that is actually just an emerald. Somehow.
I attempt to pet the Fluff to tell him he's a good boy, but again, my hand goes straight through.
Okay, so then all these guys are going to take their turn. And they're just going to, most of them are going to walk over here and just surround their leader, who seems to be this lizard guy.
I suppose I took a step back when Astraea put herself between me and this lizard guy. I don't know if you'll allow me that step, but...
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
And then a couple of them will be taking care of the babies. Kind of weirded out by this ghost. But they don't know how to fight a ghost, so they're kind of afraid. Okay, and then it's the Fluff's turn. And the Fluff goes to one of... he goes to one of the unconscious bodies of these teenagers. This body is of a teenage girl who has charcoal skin, pointed ears, silver eyes, and silver hair. She has leather armor and is clutching 2 daggers. He takes one of her daggers and then walks up to one of the cultists, or one of these. Yeah, okay, they're cultists. And he walks up to one of these cultists and stabs at him and says, "Get back from these babies."
Wow, Fluff.
A good boy. Such a good boy.
Wow, he's never shown interest in anything but books until now.
Oh, Fluff women. Definitely Fluff women.
Oh, yes, definitely Fluff women. That's a number 1.
And they are very ineffectual attacks.
He has very short arms. You can't blame him, really.
I was hoping he'd be a better warrior.
All right, Dante.
Well, since it seems that things are going to get violent here, no matter what, Dante is going to attempt to put these cultists and this lizard person to sleep. So, bringing forth his lyre, his golden lyre, he's going to pluck a few strings and cast sleep in such a way that it avoids Astraea and myself. I don't know about the scale of this room. You said it was 60 feet across. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, so you're getting all of them and none of you.
That's the idea.
Okay. And you got to roll some dice. 6d10. 32. Okay.
Wow.
That might actually be my last first level spell slot because I don't think we've slept since our encounter with the Dean.
Right, you haven't.
Perfect. Great. That's awesome.
Exactly what I wanted.
Exactly what I wanted. I didn't need all my spells to fight these like 80 cultists anyway. Just
Yeah, so 3 of them fall asleep.
okay. Which 3?
Trying to find a good symbol for sleep. Okay, those ones are sleep.
All right. And I will use my bonus action while I am, or once I've cast my sleep, to imbue Astraea with bardic inspiration. I'll play a little ditty. Do 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 Astraea. Just like that.
I don't tap my feet. I try really hard not to.
But you can't resist. I believe that is also my final use of bardic inspiration.
Oh, okay. So in the beginning of last session, you said that I was able to choose between the 5 spells and the other one.
Yeah, you currently have 2 spell slots, so you can add more damage to a smite or cast one of those spells.
Okay, so I was thinking that maybe I could use the command spell.
Oh.
But does it work on just any being? Do they have to be stupid? Or?
So the command spell, yeah, they must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. It has no effect on undead or if they can't understand your language.
Okay.
Okay, some typical commands, you can cause someone to drop something, flee, grovel, or take no actions.
But I can make one up?
Yeah.
What if I said jump, as in like they go out the door and jump off the cliff?
It's a little bit of a tough sell.
Is that a tough sell?
You can't do a command that is directly harmful to it.
Okay. Then, okay, let me think about this then.
If you do so, I determine how it behaves.
Okay. Okay. Let me think about this then.
But while you think about that, the lizard man's going to take his turn.
Okay.
He feels kind of sleepy. And then he sees that if the guys have fallen asleep, so he's going to attack you. Who's actually directly in front of him? Is it Astraea?
That's Astraea.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's unarmored, but she does have a shield.
Oh, that's right.
So he swings at you
Oh, that's going to hit.
with a club, and you take 3 bludgeoning damage as this crushes into one of your ribs.
Okay.
He also has a spiked shield, which he thrusts at you, Astraea.
God.
17 hits you, right?
Oh my gosh.
And that deals 8 piercing damage.
Boy,
Jesus.
he's not messing around.
He is not.
Yeah, so that spiked shield spiked you pretty good. He
Dang it.
rammed into you with all his body weight. What are you doing in retaliation?
So if I use my lay on hands, is that counts as a turn?
Yeah, that'll be your action.
Let me think. I did take decent damage. Yeah, I'll probably use that just because I took so much damage. I have 10 point HP on that. So how much can I use of it at once?
You can use all of it if you want.
Well, I took well over 10. Well,
Took 11, I believe.
So, yeah, I took 11. So just in case, I'm only going to use 8 of it. Which leaves 2 left, but you know.
Okay, so that puts you back at 16.
Oh boy, this is not a good scenario.
No, it's not.
You can move if you want, but because the lizard dude is engaged with you, he'll get a free attack on you if you move away from him.
Yeah, no. I intend to fight next.
Okay. Holly, what are you up to?
Poppy.
Damn it. Why is it Holly on here?
It was originally Holly, and then we changed it to be more ASMR-y.
Poppy. I'm Poppy. Poppy.
Yeah.
Poppy.
Hi, I'm Poppy.
Exactly.
Is that League of Legends?
No, it's Poppy.
Well, there is a Poppy in League of Legends, but I think that she's referring to the viral sensation.
That's so 2017.
So, this little lizard person on the left with the babies.
Yeah, these are just humans who are dressed up in like cult attire.
Spooky looking cultists.
Okay. I possess the human on the left.
Oh, that's a handy thing.
Yes.
And do I have time to do anything inside them?
Yeah, so possessing them is just a bonus action, so you still have your action.
Excellent. So I start walking them towards the cultists near my soon-to-be friends. I start walking him over there, and telepathically I say, I'm going to go see what my friends are doing, so that he thinks it's his idea.
Devious.
He has to make a Constitution saving throw, actually, because he might not be possessed.
Ooh, could really use a break here.
Yeah, we really could.
Yeah, he's possessed,
Nice.
Excellent.
and he walks all this way.
Excellent.
Does he have time to maybe stick a dagger into his friend's back?
Okay, so
Does my deception work? Does he think he's having fun with his friends?
he knows that he's being possessed, but you get the sense that he's kind of like a really edgy person and thinks this is kind of cool.
I found my new soulmate.
Perfect.
Okay, so
Can I whisper one more thing to him?
yeah, go for it.
I'm enjoying being inside you.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
This cultist enjoys that more than they should.
It's the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
What am I witnessing before my very eyes?
I'm a single mom. I have to get my kicks somewhere.
All right, roll persuasion.
Okay.
12. You feel like you're making progress, but you haven't convinced him fully yet. Yeah. Okay, so the cultists are going to go, and the first one is going to make an attack against Fluff.
Oh no.
Oh, that totally hits Fluff.
That's probably not
Oh
good.
my gosh.
Oh, Fluff takes
Fluff.
with a 17, it hits and deals 7 damage.
Oh.
How's he looking?
Oh, he looks like a deflated Fluff. Like out of the stab wound, just like an encyclopedia falls out.
Fluff. Serves you right, but
Wow, Astraea. Wow.
These other cultists are
he
gonna.
was chewing in my ear earlier. He deserves it.
Are gonna come around.
Oh crap.
This is real bad news, bears.
And the one on the left is going to attack Dante.
Oh, dang. Here, I thought this paladin in front of me would save me. Oh, wait, that's going to hit.
And deals you 4 damage.
All right. Dante takes the hit, does not look happy about it. Oh, my tailored leather doublet. You have no idea how much that cost me.
And the other one is also going to attack you.
You being Dante?
Yeah, attack you, Dante. 16
That is going to hit, yeah.
for 2 damage only. So it gets you, but it doesn't hit anything vital.
All right, glancing blow. We'll see.
Okay. And then we have left the one that is being seduced by a ghost. This guy feels the urge to make pottery for some reason.
I don't get that joke.
It's a good one. It's a good one if you get it.
Is it because you're Canadian?
Crepes and pottery.
It's a movie thing. It's fine.
It has Kevin Bacon, I think. He sees that you're trying to walk him over there, so he's going to walk back to the babies and just be kind of confused, so he's just going to spend his action being confused. All right, now then Fluff. It's time for Fluff's revenge.
Nice.
Oh, Fluff stabs this dude with his dagger,
Nice.
and he just drops him. Like, I don't even need to roll damage.
Oh, dang.
These guys are pretty weak.
Thanks for the tip.
Good to know. Good to know.
Fluff, like, gets him right in the Achilles, and this person just, like, falls over. And then Fluff searches him for a book. Doesn't find anything. Dante, what are you doing?
Dante's really upset about getting his fine leather doublet punctured, and he's going to withdraw his rapier and attempt to stab the individual who just stabbed him. And he's going to make an attack roll. Oh, that'll probably do, eh?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
It's a 19.
Yeah. Are you attacking the one on the left or the right?
Whichever one was the one that did the more damage to me. We'll say the one on the left. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you take this guy out. Where are you aiming on their body?
Straight for the heart.
Oh, straight to the heart.
Exactly. Exactly. He's going to sing that as he does. No, he won't.
And then do you have any bonus actions?
I believe I'm out of bardic inspirations.
Oh, no.
So I gave my last one to Astraea. Use
Don't
it
worry,
well.
I'll use it.
Use it well.
Oh, I'll use it.
He will. Dante will take his bonus action to attempt to wipe the blood off on the robe of the now deceased cultist. Clean his rapier.
Now it is the lizard man. He'll continue attacking you, Astraea.
This could be bad.
11. That'll miss.
Oh, thank
Oh,
goodness.
nice. Ah, phew. Well, let's see what happens, though.
Because your AC is 12.
We need to get you some armor. Oh my gosh, we need to get you some armor.
Yeah, this is bad. This is so bad.
Oh, actually, you have... No, it's 13 because you have cloth armor.
A shield.
Yeah.
Oh, and does that factor in
I
your
have
shield? She has a
shield.
shield.
Yeah, but she has no dexterity. So it's, yeah, it's 13. Okay, so he tries to swing his club at you and he misses, but uses that momentum to try to do like a spinning back fist with his shield
Ah, jeez.
and whiffs.
Perfect.
Oh, phew.
How are you retaliating?
I'm going to use my sword and try to stab him or slash him in the throat.
All right, go for it.
Ah,
That'll probably do it.
Yeah,
yeah, I think so.
lizard.
It'll be close anyway.
Yeah, you deal damage to him. You don't slit him all the way through the throat because of his scales, but you definitely hit him, and you deal 8 damage to him. Wow. Okay.
How's he looking?
Well, are you adding a smite to that?
Oh, can I use my bardic inspiration?
I don't think you need to because you've already hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you
okay.
could.
you add it to your damage roll?
Would it make it?
I
would
think
it make
only
it
for
worse?
College of Valor can you add it to the damage roll. But you could spend a spell slot to deal 2d6 or 2d8 magic damage. If you want.
Okay.
It's a good plan.
Yeah, I'll do that. So do I roll a 2d6?
Let me double check on your character sheet if it's 2d8 or 2d6. We didn't write it down.
Perfect.
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 Yeah, it's a 2d8.
Whew, it's not messing around.
Dang.
Nicely
you
done.
You
Yes.
dealt him 18 damage total.
Yes. With the might of my sword, I will end you.
He is
Chills.
he is spewing blood. Like, you're pretty sure you nicked something serious. And he's already cold-blooded, so he must be feeling really cold right now. Poppy, what are you up to?
I once again begin walking this person back to his friends. And this time I tell him, if you don't stay with your friends, I will strip you naked in front of all of them. No more cult robes for you. Behave.
He's also strangely into that.
Yep.
That was my. Yep.
You get the sense that he's gonna misbehave.
Wow. Bad boy.
I don't like this.
Okay, yeah, now Fluff will just continue to guard these baby type things.
Good Fluff. Love you, Fluff.
He sheds another tear.
How's Fluff looking? Like, is he doing okay?
Is he inflating?
Is he still dropping books?
Does he shed a tear even though it's coming from the cult member now?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the Fluff, he's just shedding pamphlets now.
Oh.
Dante.
All right. Well, Dante sees that Astraea has mortally wounded the lizard in front of her. And so he's going to clean up this cultist to his right, or attempt to, with his rapier. And he does so. He finds it distasteful. He'd rather not have to use his sword, but I'm kind of out of options right now. So we're going to roll an attack on this cultist. Oh, that's probably not going to do it.
Yeah, that you whiff.
It's because I was trying to keep as much distance as I could to avoid the potential blood spray.
So this cultist is able to parry it with their dagger. And we now have this very injured lizard person who is so mad that his cool spinning back fist failed. And so he's going to try it again.
Oh, no.
No.
He's going to start off with a spinning back fist.
How about you?
Oh, and just whiffs.
I feel like he's lost enough blood that he's probably not thinking straight right now.
Yeah.
Probably.
Ironically, as a ghost, I say, boo, boo.
Dante appreciates the irony and chuckles.
But he'll use the momentum to try to do a attack with his club.
Ooh,
And a 23.
Okay.
that's a
Hits.
solid hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
I retract my boo.
And deals you 7 damage, Astraea.
Oh, boy.
You're now at 9 health.
Okay, all right.
What are you doing, Astraea?
I'm gonna try and finish this lizard man.
Finish him.
Exactly.
I'm gonna finish him off. And I'm going to try and slash at him again. But can I use my bardic inspiration?
You can roll first and then decide if you want to add your bardic inspiration.
Okay. Yeah, good idea. Okay, let's... hope it's a good one.
Oh, very good. You do not need bardic
It's a
inspiration.
very good one. I don't need it. Yeah, by my sword, be purified.
How are you purifying him?
Because he's a cultist, and I'm purifying him by killing him.
No, but I mean, how are you killing him?
Purifying
Yes,
was a
I'm
euphemism.
My sword will go straight through his skull,
Okay.
Yeah.
if I can.
Yeah, through
That's my intention.
his eye socket.
Yeah.
You go through his sinus bone, and he has been purified of life.
Ha ha!
Dante, is sleep a concentration spell?
Oh, shoot. I sure hope not. Let's find out. I don't think it is, No, it's just a 1 minute duration.
Damn. Okay. Poppy, what are you doing now that this lizard man is dead?
Am I still inside the cult member?
Yeah.
Thank you. So, is he... Okay, he's still halfway through the room. I continue walking him towards his friends, this time pulling out a knife.
Okay. And I think that's your entire action.
That's fair.
Okay, the Fluff will use his turn to defend the babies.
Can I whisper something to him again?
Yeah, you have a telepathic connection with Fluff, so go for it.
Not with the Fluff, with the cult member.
Oh, yeah, you also have a telepathic connection with him. Go for it.
Just go with it, baby.
Dante doesn't really know what's going on. He just sees this cultist coming up. So
Yeah, the cultist is making weird faces, and I don't know what to think of it.
He's been pacing back and forth
Yeah.
this whole time.
very strange behavior.
Why is he enjoying himself so much? Dante, what are you doing?
Is that a second knife, or are you just happy to see me?
Yeah, that's
my God.
that's where I was thinking of going. But oh gosh, what is? Okay, so lizard's down, 3 cultists asleep. There's one that just keeps pacing back and forth and looks like he's packing, and there's one standing next to me that looks like he really needs to die. So Dante is once again going to attempt to run him through with his blade, this time somewhat less hesitantly. Let's hope that makes a difference. No. No, it really doesn't.
Not at all.
That's an 8. That's an 8.
He's got your timing down and is able to just parry you.
Very frustrating.
Yeah, so the lizard dude is dead. Crap. The first cultist you guys killed was the one that I had on the time
Oh, the turn order.
Yeah. Gotta go figure out. Do you guys remember what their initiative was?
Nope.
I do not. I think we could. No. Can we look it up?
It was a 3. Yeah, so the one that you're fighting against actually would have had another attack against you. So I'm going to do that turn because I forgot to do it.
Is that against me or Astraea?
Against you. It's that one cult. There's one cult member who isn't possessed or asleep. And this is the one that's going to take an attack against
the one
you.
that's next to us.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Fool.
He's too busy like keeping track of your time.
Yeah, he may have my time down, but I got his down. I got rhythm.
Okay, and then Dante, and then it's Astraea.
Okay, I'm pretty close, it seems, to this other cult member. So I'm going to try and take him out with one of my slashes as well, because I'm on a roll, so I'm just ready to purify him as well.
It's going to be so pure in here.
Everyone's going to be so pure. I'm worried about that other cultist, though. I don't know if I could purify him. Okay, so I'm just going to slash at him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Time for you to pay.
I think that'll do it.
Yeah. Are you purifying him through the skull again?
Yeah, I feel like that worked really well before, so I'm going to purify him through the skull.
Okay. You yet again ram this one through the skull. All right.
He's really
It's
dead.
really gross around here.
Dante steps back so as to avoid the blood spray.
This is what I call justice.
You still have your movement if you want to move.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know if I want to move because I may need to heal myself.
Okay.
So I don't know if I want to be close to the other cultists because they may wake up soon.
Then it comes around to the one that is getting very intimate with Poppy.
Yikes.
I never intended for this to happen.
This can only end in tears, you know
I
that.
never do. Oh my god.
I'm a friskier single mom than I thought I was.
It's funny, it just happens that way sometimes.
Okay, so you hear him think back to you, Poppy. I'm gonna be a bad boy. And then he kicks one of the cultists that are next to him. They take 1 damage and wake up.
No.
So he wakes up, and now it's that guy's turn, and he's going to spend his turn kicking the one next to him. And that one wakes up. That's all they can do. There's still one sleeping. Poppy, what are you doing?
I say, well, if nap time's over, and then I stab him in the head. Just like the back of the neck, right there. Just right through the nape.
The one that's
Really
right in
good
front of
idea.
you?
Yes.
Who presumably... Oh, I guess he was prone last turn, but he got up, so...
12. I think that hits. Yeah, that you just managed to make him kill his friend.
Nap time's over.
Yeah, and that's like just enough to kill them. So,
Yes.
yep, you've
Poppy helped. Good Poppy.
killed one.
Dante's very confused as to what's happening over here because he just watched this cultist kick his friends and then stab one in the neck.
Yeah, these guys are way more effed up than you thought they were. Fluff continues to guard the babies.
Good Fluff, good Fluff. What a good
What a
boy.
hero.
I love you, Fluffy baby. I love you.
Is he still spilling literature?
It's slowed down to it's just like little sheets of notebook paper.
Okay.
What are you gonna do now, Dante?
I am noticing that this one cultist appears to have gone rogue or something. Is very conflicted. I am going to cast Vicious Mockery upon the other awake cultist. And I suppose I will say, you should have just stayed asleep. Okay, so actually, I don't think I do anything. He's got to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Saving throw.
Is 12 enough? No, yours is
I
13.
think that'll do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to roll 1d4 then. One. Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
He's still alive.
But he also does... he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
How did you mock him?
I mock him by saying... I don't know. You're sleepier than those toddlers you just sent to the underworld.
He takes great offense at that.
And that causes him to take psychic damage. He really needs some therapy now.
Oh man. Damn, it's true. I take a nap every day.
I'm so lazy. Okay. Astraea.
Can I assume that my other spell slot has Cure Wounds?
I don't think you took Cure Wounds, did you? Or did you?
I didn't. I don't even know if I chose.
Yeah, you chose Command, Bless, Compel, Duel, and Shield of Faith.
Darn it.
Can't pull one over on DM
All right,
Kyle.
all right.
She's like, actually.
Actually?
All right. Actually, that's not what you chose. Okay. Okay, let's see.
You have
let's see,
2
what am I
points of
gonna
lay on
do
hands.
here? I do. That's not worth it. I might as well just attack this dude. Although, okay, I do have javelins that I can use, but I don't. It doesn't have any damage dice next to it.
It's, I think, 1d6 damage.
So yeah, I'm gonna throw this javelin at the guy that's not being creepy, and try to like just get him to the heart or something.
Okay.
Wow.
Ooh. Yeah, you get him through the heart.
Dang, you're rolling well.
Yeah.
I maybe it's to make up for Dean Lawson. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's kind of like Tarantino-esque where blood isn't spurting out of his front, but it explodes out of his back where the javelin goes through him. And he just falls over.
How about you, Fuzzy Man Peach?
Okay, and so, yeah, he falls down and then is in a puddle of his own blood. And we have one other conscious, yet possessed, cultist left, and he'll walk over to his friend and kick his friend awake.
Oh my god.
And his friend will look at the situation and run away. Poppy, you're still possessing this guy.
Okay. I say, good. It is a good plan to run away. And then I exit out of... He's like gone, right? Or is he just like leaving?
His friend is near the staircase.
Okay.
That leads away to a wooden door.
I exit the cult member's body and I chase after the cult member who's leaving. Not to catch up with him, just to scare him a little. And I just go, good, run and never come back. Never come back.
Roll intimidation
Okay.
with advantage.
Yay.
She's a ghost after all.
18.
Spooky ghost.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, there's like this puddle of liquid that's coming down its leg as he runs away.
I'm a mom, I'm used to this.
Bodily fluids, no problem.
Wait, I have one thing to say. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Does anyone have a wet wipe?
A what?
Wet wipe? What?
I can't find my diaper bag.
Diaper bag? What?
Dante is at least familiar with diapers.
I have zero thought. I have no idea what that is.
Fluff has read about diapers and eaten books about diapers.
Wouldn't Fluff have my diaper bag?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Does Fluff know he has my diaper bag?
We'll get around to that.
All right.
Speaking of Fluff, it's his turn, and he'll just like growl at the guy as he walks by all the strollers.
Good boy. Good Fluff. Good.
Dante.
There's one cultist remaining, correct?
Mm-hmm.
The one that was formerly possessed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Dante is going to step forward, and he is going to say, "You there. Your friends have fled or are dead. We clearly have the upper hand. Drop your weapon and surrender." He's going to make an intimidation check.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
18.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, he drops his weapon and says, "Are you gonna punish me? I've been a bad boy."
Dante looks slightly disgusted at this.
Astraea is also very disturbed.
What have I started?
He kicks his knife over to you and puts his hands up like together to be tied up and bound.
Astraea, why don't you do that?
What? No, he gestured to you.
I'll say we're out of initiative order now.
All right. I have to attend to this tear in my doublet, if you'll excuse me. And Dante is going to attempt to look at the damage to his clothing.
Mm-hmm. It's substantial.
All right.
Oh, this is terrible. The leatherworker who made this for me, he's dead. He's not even around anymore. How am I going to get it replaced? Irreplaceable.
You royals. Or nobles, sorry.
Do you want me to sew it? I think I still know how to sew.
Oh, yeah. What do you look like, Poppy?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I should say this in Poppy's voice. I'm a bluish, sort of clear figure with brown hair down to a little below my shoulders because I never have time to get it cut, obviously. And I have a flower behind my ear. It's a poppy. And I'm wearing a little yellow sundress, which you can't tell is yellow anymore. But in my life, it once was. And I'm barefoot as usual. But you can't see that because my legs are all wispy.
Like Casper legs.
Casper legs.
Poppy the friendly ghost.
And I sort of float to and fro, just this little ghostly figure.
This is, I guess, the first time that Dante has really noticed the fact that there is a ghost here, because before the ghost was possessing the cultist. So he does a bit of a double take, and then he goes, "Oh, why, hello there. Why, yes, of course. I would appreciate any assistance you can offer. And he's going to walk up, and he's going to bow deeply and take off his feathered hat. "I'm Dante Darrington, Bard Extraordinaire. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss..."
My name's Poppy. You're very charming.
Miss Poppy. Of course. And you also. The pleasure is all mine.
Don't let his head get any bigger.
It's nice to meet you, Dante. And I put my hand out so he can kiss it.
And he takes the opportunity to do so, and I expect
Even though
that he goes right through the hand.
Yes.
He tries a couple of times and eventually just mimics the motion as if he were kissing the hand.
It makes me feel better that he still does it.
While that's happening, the cultist who's still alive is like motioning to Astraea, and he's like, "Who's gonna tie me up? I'm a bad boy."
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
come on now, Astraea. Don't leave the poor man waiting.
I want to kill him, but at the same time, I feel like he'll enjoy it. So I'm going to use my command and tell him to
Oh,
flee.
you're out of spells, though.
Oh, darn. Just gonna have to tie him up.
Actually, you're out of spells.
Actually,
I refuse to tie him up. So the only other thing I could do, I guess, is just kill him.
You could leave him.
He must be purified.
All right, that's fair.
Okay. I'm assuming I'm not close enough to slash him.
I mean, you could walk up to him. Are you
Okay,
doing that with
let's
your
say
sword drawn, like ready to attack him?
Yeah, how obvious is it that you're about to murder him?
It's very obvious.
Okay.
He's going to be stepping back from you at the same pace that you come towards him.
Does he bump into me?
Yeah, he bumps into you. And
Okay, Dante is
looks at
going to
you.
turn around. Astraea, what are you doing?
He must be purified. Plus, I don't like what he was saying, implying towards me.
What was I implying?
Oh, there he goes again.
I walk up behind him and just right next to his ear, I go, boo.
He shivers. And then he whispers at you, I've missed you.
I shiver and take a few steps back.
All right, Dante's had enough of this. All right, this is preposterous. Get down on your knees, sir.
Oh,
And pulls out the rope.
He gets down on his knees and puts his hand out, but also opens his mouth. He doesn't know what's happening.
Dante looks terribly disgusted. But nonetheless, he says, "Hold out your hands." He's gonna tie the guy's hands up, and with a look of disgust on his face, he's also going to gag the man.
Okay. Yeah, he tries to contain himself, but he lets out a tiny moan of pleasure.
Astraea really just wants to kill the guy.
Yeah, and now he's bound. There's still the 4 teenagers who are lying unmoving, as well as those 6 strollers that had been brought from some other realm.
This is very strange.
I hurry to go over to the babies.
You go over to the babies, and do you want to inspect them?
Yeah, I want to see what they're sick with.
Okay. You see that they sometimes change their form. Like they don't have a set form of being just a cute, sick little baby. Sometimes they shift around to like looking like a little kitty. Sometimes looking like a different little baby.
I lean into the stroller and go, oh, you're a cute little baby. Cute little baby. Oh, little baby. Oh, so cute.
Yeah, it goes, yeah, I'm a baby. Yeah, and it shouldn't be able to talk. And this is like an infant.
I am worried about this. Where'd you come from, little baby?
I came from the land of fairy.
What's your name?
My name is Damasco.
Damasco. Okay, we're gonna keep you safe, okay, Damasco?
Okay.
Okay.
Are you going to give me a family here?
We can try.
Okay.
I'm confused as to who she's talking to and what's going on over there, so I'm going to walk on over and peer into the carts as well. The carriages.
I ask the baby, are you good or evil?
I think I'm good. But I don't know.
Good.
What?
Just check.
What?
Just thought I'd ask.
Glad we got that cleared up.
That's a deep question.
What is good, really, though?
Is there objective morality?
It's okay. I can't even remember if I'm good or evil.
Are
yeah.
these children? What's going on over here?
It's a little baby. Look at the little baby. There are all kinds of different babies in one baby.
He doesn't talk like a baby.
gosh.
Or I've never seen a young one that age able to talk so fluently.
It's so cute. But look how cute it is.
I'm a baby.
He says he's good.
The cultist is like,
Is he trying to tell us something?
I don't know, Astraea. Why don't you go remove that gag and find out?
Okay, well, I think I'd rather remove the gag than spend more time with these children, so.
Okay.
Astraea hesitantly removes the gag. But at the same time, she tells him, you better not do anything funny, all right? Just tell us information.
Okay, but you gotta promise to make these bindings tighter.
Dante?
Dante walks over to participate in the interrogation. Let's make this really clear, Romeo. Any funny moves, and we will actually murder you. You're not going to enjoy it.
Oh, I am very ready.
My friend Astraea here, I had to stop her before. You saw that, didn't you?
No, and listen, I am enjoying this more than anyone, so don't have to worry about me. Those weirdo kitties over there aren't kids. They're changelings.
And what is a changeling?
Are they baby changelings?
Yeah,
Then they're babies.
I mean, but they've been living in fairy where time is weird.
They are baby.
And what became of the young ones that you sent through the portal? Are they still alive?
Yeah, they'll be raised by really rich fairies. It's like cool to have a human kid.
So this is a baby smuggling operation for fae parents?
Well, that's what the little gnome guy was after. We were after that crystal, and he motions to the crystal that the lizard man got from him.
Oh, I suppose the lizard man corpse is still on the ground over there somewhere.
Yeah, and you can go pick it up if you want.
I will go investigate.
Okay.
I'd like
so
to
this
examine
portal
this crystal.
takes us... Oh, go ahead.
Can I inspect the crystal?
Inspect the
So you
crystal.
inspect the crystal, and it's a blue crystal that's about 6 inches by 6 inches. Roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
And it just seems like, with a 3,
This is not your day.
it just seems like a crystal.
Okay. It just seems like a crystal. And he walks back on over. What's so special about this?
If you cause enough chaos, it can absorb the chaos, and then you can focuses the energy so that you can then do really advanced magic with it.
Sounds dangerous.
Yeah, it's super dangerous.
Break it.
Dante looks at it with some hesitation. Here, Astraea, perhaps you should hold on to this. And holds it up for Astraea to take.
Cultist, I'll take the crystal. Can I use this to teleport like you all just did?
Are you pointing towards the crystal or
The circle, yeah. This combines the crystal. Can I use this crystal to...
The crystal won't do anything, and you need to be really magically powerful to use this circle.
I don't know anyone that magically powerful except for one little string bean, but don't worry about him.
I don't think he would help us with this.
I don't think he would. Yeah, that's a no. Well,
And this land of the Fae, this land of youth, I think I heard it called. Are there many children there?
This is only our second time doing this. There's so many orphans and kids that are okay going missing. So maybe.
wait. Is it always toddlers or is it older children?
Well, most.
What do you do with the teenagers?
Oh, that was just an adventuring party. They were. Yeah, that was not on purpose. We killed them on accident.
Can I maybe inspect to see if any of them are my size?
These are all teenagers, and they all have the same symbol somewhere on their clothing, which is a shield with an N on it that's in front of a longsword, and then it has golden laurels around it, and it says Neverwinter Academy on it. One of them is an enormous redheaded barbarian woman who's just wearing no armor practically. In your world, this would seem like she's definitely over-sexualizing herself. And she has fangs coming out of her bottom teeth. Another one is the rogue girl, who is about your size, and you notice that she's still breathing.
Oh,
and then there's like a very tall, lanky young elf wizard, and a dwarf in full plate armor that is definitely not your size.
Well, I am going to try and help out the rogue.
You have 2 points of healing.
Yeah, I'm going to use the 2 points of healing
Or you can just use one.
on the rogue. Or just one, yeah, just one. I just want to ask her for the armor, that's all. So yeah, I'm going to use 1 point of my lay on hands on the rogue.
Okay. So the rogue goes, oh, what a drag. Oh, who are you? What is this? Oh.
My name is Astraea, and I am a paladin on a very valiant quest. Okay, I need something of you, dear warrior. Listen, this is the most important thing that you could be doing in your short life. Also, I saved you, so you owe me one. I need your armor.
I don't have anything else under this. This is really weird. What?
Well, just, you can use... Here, I'll take the robe off of the cultist.
No, not the live one. Not the live one. Take it off a dead one.
One of the dead cultists.
Dante walks over to
There's plenty of robes.
pick a robe off of a dead cultist.
Okay, so here's the thing. I can't give you this. Sorry.
Why? Why not?
Because this is my school uniform.
Okay, well, what if I told you I actually also went to that school?
Well, then they should have assigned you one.
Okay, but I lost it.
That's like your problem.
Aren't you even a little bit thankful that I just saved you from death?
I possess him.
Okay, yeah.
Her, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. You possess this girl. Well, actually, she makes a Constitution saving throw. And I made a character sheet for her.
Oh my god, really?
Skill saving throw. Yeah, you can't possess her.
All right. Dante is going to walk up to this young lady, and with his most charming smile, he's going to, with his typical flourish, "Milady, I am Dante Darrington, bard of some renown, and I implore you, please, if you have it in you to help us, now is our most desperate time of need. We will be forever in your debt."
How about you roll persuasion?
Sounds appropriate. It's a 16.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm usually a lone wolf, kind of edgy and like in the darkness, but I guess I can help you guys out. I'm not taking off my clothes, you weirdos. But, like, are you from around here?
I have no idea.
We come from afar. This land is strange to us. Perhaps you can help us. Perhaps you know somewhere that we might find shelter, sleep, perhaps a suit of armor.
Maybe a baby or two.
Like, is she gonna eat a baby?
I'm going to love a baby.
I don't know, she's just really into babies. It's her thing. How can you help us?
Have you seen my baby?
I haven't seen your baby. Jeez, unless it was like one of those babies that they had. I was just here to fight rats.
What babies? They had babies. Where'd the babies go?
Oh, yes, I suppose that you weren't here until after the babies disappeared. 6 children.
What happened?
They disappeared through that portal.
I attempt to use the portal.
Nothing happens.
I shriek in frustration.
Oh, there. We'll get your lady back. Milady, your baby back, my lady.
My son. Where is my son?
Dante's going to attempt to console Poppy, pat her shoulder, but of course can't.
Yeah, while that's happening, the Fluff is going to go to the knapsack that the kid had that was thrown away along with his books. And he takes that knapsack and he just shoves it in his mouth for later. Just collecting stuff.
Do I have time to see the knapsack?
Yeah.
I scream, and I do not stop screaming.
Okay, so before Fluff puts it in his mouth, he goes, "Oh, what's the matter?"
My son. That's my son. That's my son's things. Where is my son?
Oh, I think he went into the circle.
Now, calm. It's all right. It's all right. We have reason to believe that we need to pass through this portal as well. There's something we need on the other side, and I promise you, my lady,
We need my son.
we will find your son.
I try to hug Dante.
It's cold, I imagine. I suppress a shiver.
Yeah, so like, if you guys need a place to stay, I know this town. I kind of grew up here. I know it's lame, but it's no Waterdeep. Neverwinter's kind of cool.
Dante is looking pretty tired and ragged at this point. I honestly am exhausted. I need a lovely feather mattress under me. I need some good mead. I need a warm fire. Where can we find these things?
There are so many different taverns, but I'll take you to the Fallen Tower. It's pretty close.
Take us there, rogue.
Okay, please. Jeez.
Yes, of course. Please, we will be ever indebted to you.
I'm the one that saved you from death.
Now, Astraea, let's be kind to our new guide.
Shh, but fine.
Does anyone
Please.
have some extra rope I could use to tie all these strollers together so we can push them all at the same time?
I think they'll be fine.
Well, we can't just leave these creatures here, can we? These
You
changelings?
said that time works differently. I think they're probably 100 or something. I'm sure they're fine.
They're babies.
What, prisoner, what was the intention of these creatures? Were they to be left here?
Oh, those creatures. They were gonna be put up in a family, and then the family takes care of them.
As if they were their own child.
Mm-hmm. But they start to look real sick, and I don't understand it really. I mean, this wasn't really our goal. We were just like being paid by the gnome guy.
Do you possess a list, or somebody, a list of the families from which these youths were taken? The ones that disappeared through the portal, I mean.
I mean, you'd have to talk to my boss.
Okay, well, can you do something about these things?
Who you just killed?
Yeah, don't worry about that. He actually hurt me too.
I'm
Okay.
going to go search the lizard person once more. I'm going to look for some kind of list that might explain where the disappeared children, came from.
In order to find retribution, you must take care of these changelings. It is up to you.
Are you seriously
Otherwise, you are just-
entrusting these little creatures with this deviant?
If he truly wants to find retribution, he will make it his purpose.
I don't think he's looking for much of anything except some punishment.
Oh, jeez.
I say we don't trust the pervert with the babies.
You can
I
trust me
agree with the ghost.
What? Why
You
not?
can trust me with the
fine.
baby.
Oh, that really makes me not trust you with the babies.
What? He said that we could trust him.
Are you serious right now, Astraea?
Okay, I'm putting
I'm
my
just
foot
really
down.
looking forward to that mead.
Yeah, so Dante, when you inspect that guy, what you get is you see that he has an invitation to Velgard Manor.
Invitation to Velgard Manor. You, the rogue, the one step from death rogue.
What?
Does Velgard Manor mean anything to you?
Like, it's this really nice rich people place. I don't know, it's kind of creepy. Like, I don't know, it's creepy.
Could you take us there?
Yeah?
But after the inn, of course. Perhaps on the morrow, after we have a good meal and a good drink and a good sleep.
With the changelings?
And I find someone to mend this doublet.
Yeah, like, how about you put that as a quest up on, like, the guild board, and then I can accept it, and so then I'll get credit at school.
Yes, of course, certainly. Of course we can do that.
Cool. So, we getting out of here?
We still have to decide what to do with these changelings. Oh, the rest of your party. Dante motions towards the corpses on the ground, or the prone bodies on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Are they alive?
Oh, yeah, they look real dead. They were kind of lame.
Okay.
Wow.
Is anyone going to miss them?
I mean,
Oh my god, I'm so glad my son never turned into a teenager.
I won't really, but I wasn't really close to them because, like I said, I'm a lone wolf. But maybe they had families.
Perhaps we will let your teachers know when we get back to your school. I'm sure someone would like to collect the corpses.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. Shall we away then?
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, and are you guys taking all the babies or coming back for them?
Yes.
I'm taking no part in the babies.
Okay, well, the cultists will carry 2 of them up.
Have we unbound him?
Well, if you unbound.
I do
I'll
not
carry
trust this
2
cultist.
of them.
He's
I trust him, so I'll unbound.
far too eager to interact with these babies.
He puts 3 of them into one stroller and then starts carrying it up.
Well, that is practical.
Yeah. He knows his way around changelings, see? In a good way.
I suppose Dante will hesitantly pile 3 more of these these creatures into a stroller and begin pushing it up the stairs.
You guys make your way. You open the door and it opens up into sewers, actually.
Of course. Why does it always have to be sewers?
But there's graffiti on the wall of the sewers that points you towards Neverwinter Academy. And plus you have this girl who introduces herself as Luna Bloodrain.
Luna, pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, thanks for saving me from death or whatever.
You're very welcome. Also nice to meet you now.
I was talking to this guy, but yeah, you too. Yeah, and so you guys...
Dante winks at Astraea.
I cross my arms and look away.
It's cool you have a ghost.
Thank you.
How do I get a pet ghost?
I am not a pet. I am a mother.
This is Poppy. We've just made her acquaintance. As a matter of fact, I'm not even sure where she comes from.
It's okay, me neither.
Very well.
Yeah, so you guys make your way through the sewer. You go through a part where there's a lot of water leaking down, and the river gets, the sewer gets a little higher, and you have to wade through it on your knees. Or not on your knees, it comes up to your knees.
Oh, Dante refuses. He will not. This is disgusting. Is there no other way that we can make it to your school?
Dude, this is what you gotta do if you want to be an adventurer.
I never desired to be an adventurer. I am a performer and an artist, and my pants are incredibly expensive. You have no idea.
Come, Dante, let's press forward.
These boots are custom tailored.
We could get them clean.
Carry your boots in your hands.
And get the filth on my bare feet? What, are you an animal?
Dude,
You can wash feet.
piggyback on that cool girl. And she points at Astraea.
Oh, that's...
Aren't you also carrying 3 changelings or something?
Oh my gosh, she called you cool.
That's a fantastic idea. Astraea, you're a strong young woman. Now...
If you think I will allow you to piggyback because of your own vanity, then you're wrong.
But Astraea, we're partners. We're in this together.
Astraea.
We do what we have to support one another.
Astraea, think about it this way. If he piggybacks on you, that's kind of like you asserting dominance.
I guess it is a way to let him know that I'm stronger than him.
No arguments here. You are a very, very strong individual.
You're right. I am the strongest here, and I am also the most righteous, and I have the most courage. All right, Dante, I will help you, you poor, insignificant creature.
Dante looks somewhat offended, but he's not arguing.
Luna leans over to you, Poppy, and goes, I guess she's not as cool as I thought.
I take offense to that, but I try not to show it.
All right.
You don't know what's cool.
Dante hops up on Astraea's shoulders.
And has like one hand around her, one hand on the stroller.
Sure. That's right, the stroller.
Oh, this is really heavy.
I'll say that you guys make it through, no issue, besides the smell. And you reach a door. The tunnel goes up and kind of winds around.
Wait, can I smell the sewer?
Yeah, you still have your senses.
Okay, so, Astraea, this is what diapers are like.
I never want to encounter a diaper then.
That's okay.
Oh, it's not a...
None of us do.
Normally you just get the help to deal with the diapers.
Oh, the help? I will need the help.
Oh my god, they're so old. Talking about diapers. Lame.
Shut your mouth, Missy. Just show us to where we need to be.
Please don't mind my friend. She may be very strong, but her social niceties are lacking.
Whatever. Fuck you.
Okay. Well, we're at the door. And she points to a door that says, you see it right in front of you. It says Neverwinter Academy. And it has the crest on it that all the students had on their uniforms.
Are we still knee-deep in sewage?
No. As you went up, you got away from the water.
All right. I will hop nimbly off Astraea's shoulders. Thank you for
I'm
the
relieved
ride,
to
milady.
no longer have all the weight. Do you at least tip your hat at me?
I flash you a charming grin.
All right. Ugh, I sneer.
Dante knows that means that Astraea loves him.
So you guys open the door to Neverwinter Academy. And that's where we'll end our session.
Yay! Next episode, we go to Hogwarts.
To Hogwarts.
Hey guys, thanks for listening. Here's a shout out to those who are part of our Pillow Night tier on our Patreon. Those good sirs include Eladavni, a mysterious immortal businessman from Wiltshire who recently opened a chain of frozen yogurt shops, and Smizamore, an adventurer who graduated top of his class at the Neverwinter Academy. See you in the next one.